I'm going to show you a really easy way to add a color cast to your picture. I've got one here, and if I two-finger tap to undo, see how that's slightly cooler? If I three-finger tap to redo, it gets slightly warmer. This is what I did. Come to our layers panel. You see the highlighted layer, layer 23? I will turn that off and on, and that's where I'm getting the color cast from. I will turn it off, and to show you what I did, I will show you it again. Come to the plus sign, tap on it. You want this layer to be sitting on top of all your artwork that you might be using, but any layers which have palette colors, the colors you use to make the painting, they sit above this layer. From here, let's find a color that we might like. Well, I've got kind of a light blue, and let's try flooding the entire layer with that. Then tap where it says N, and I'm going to change the blend mode by dragging down until I find color. You're seeing all the dark to light values, but everything's turned blue. And so now here's the trick. Tap on the C again, come to the opacity slider, drag it all the way down to 0. Then gradually dial in the opacity you want. Now this is looking quite cool. And if I turn the layer off and on again, it's giving me a cool color cast, whereas the other one is giving me a warm color cast. And okay, here's a couple of tips for you. Don't start out at 100% and gradually dial down the slider to get the look you want, because you'll probably overdo the effect. Instead, start off at 0 and gradually dial in the amount of the effect that you want. Like in this case, no more than that. But what I will do is I'll crank it up to it's really quite light, just to show you the second tip. That's my color, and I kind of guessed at the color I wanted. But with that layer selected, come up to our adjustments and come to hue, saturation, and brightness. Now this affects the color, so the only one which I'm really interested in is the hue slider. And I'm going to move that slowly around to see whether I can get more of the effect I want. And already by moving it around, I'm getting effects I kind of prefer. Like that, I prefer. It is too strong, but I needed the effect to be obvious to make it clear what I'm doing right now. And now I've decided, yes, I prefer that. In fact, maybe a little bit, 53%. Just 3% off to the right. But it's enough to make the difference I want. And now I've got this more how I want it. Then I come back in, take it back down to 0 and dial in the effect I want. And no more than that. Let's turn it off and on again. Okay, great. So I can have my base painting, I can have a cooler version of it, or I can have a warmer version of it. Easy as anything. Oh, and this whole color blend that we used, there are lots of different layer blend modes which are used in pretty much any digital art program I can think of, and I have a tutorial about using layer blend modes in Procreate on this channel. Okay, thanks for watching.